Part 1 of any celebration ever in Dragon Ball Legends has to be basically the best part of the celebration because it's what draws in everyone's attention. Now sadly, in a lot of anniversaries and a lot of festivals, Part 1 is usually sad. This also reoccurred very recently at the 2024 Legends Festival, where they released Transforming Vegito Blue and Transforming Rose, who looked pretty cool but ended up both being one of the most hated units of all time, with Vegito being a combo demon and absolutely hated to fight against, while Goku Black on the other hand was absolutely just a bad unit on release and overall the terrible Part 1. Now, Part 1 of the anniversary this year is absolutely insane, but the internet is completely divided on which part. If this is good, if it's bad. Now, in my opinion, I'm going to be going over if Part 1 of the anniversary was good or bad. Now, this is definitely an interesting case, because this is not like anything else where it's just one-sided, where one unit's bad. These units are both good, but it's how they executed it and how none of them have a new ability. It's basically two new units out of the blue, but just hype. Now, today I'm going to be going over, is it basically anything special? Is Part 1 of the anniversary a fail or not? Let's get into it. Starting off with the Sparkings released for the anniversary, I mean, no one almost ever cares for the Sparkings. I mean, Kale and Caulifla, they were cool. It would have been way better if they fused. It'd be way more hype, but it's a Sparking. I mean, come on, who really cares? Transforming Kaba, I mean, cool, but like I said, it's a 1% Sparking. Nobody really cares. In my opinion, probably one of the coolest Part 1 Sparkings, or any Sparking for that matter. I mean, we got a tag switch Sparking and a transforming regular Sparking. That right there is already incredible, but to be fair, I have them both. They're both okay. I mean, Kale and Caulifla is definitely the better unit, but I mean, come on, they're Part 1 Sparkings. No one cares at all. Now, moving to the LF's Chosen, which is Super Saiyan Blue, who transforms into Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, and UI Goku transforming to MUI Goku. Now, absolutely insanely hyped units. I mean, these units are glazed upon the community. These units are awesome. Now, what killed everyone was that they leaked them a week before their actual release. Why? Why did you leak this? These dudes are extremely hype and are extremely wanted in the community, and instead of leaving it up to chance and everyone like, oh my god, it's these units, they leaked them. And for days and days and days, everyone already knew what was coming, so when the reveals and stuff happened, there was no hype. There was nothing, because we knew what was going to happen. People were literally hoping that the leaks were fake, and that Ultra UI was going to come out. Maybe Evolve Vegeta was fake, these were just fake. I thought they were fake, maybe it's just a fake out, but no. They changed nothing, it was literally just them being released. And, by far the worst part, absolutely nothing new. MUI Goku is literally UI Goku transforming to MUI Goku. He has no special ability. He has a counter green card. We have tons of those. We have a transforming unit. We have tons of those. We have counter units. Like, we already have like what, 4 UIs now? We have tons of them. They added nothing new for this UI Goku. They added nothing new for him. Now the Vegeta, on the other hand, they got a new gauge, the Evolved type gauge, and it is a very interesting gauge, and it is brand new, not gonna lie, but sadly, it's just nothing like crazy. The gauge isn't broken. It's basically just a strike unique gauge, like, for example, Ultra Vegito Blue has, which takes way longer to fill up and gives you a few extra buffs. Now, that's basically what it is. They definitely sold on these things for 3 huge reasons. Now, let's quickly go over these 3 huge reasons. Number 1, like I said, adding nothing new. Adding nothing new for Part 1 of the anniversary is absolutely stupid, and is also arguably the biggest reason why Part 1 of the Legends Festival last year failed. Now, what made Part 1 of the 6th anniversary super special? Of course, the Synchro Gauge fusing mechanic. That made Part 1 of the anniversary extremely hype, as that is something that never even thought of coming out, and was obviously wanted by me and everyone else, but no one ever thought they were actually going to do it so soon, and they did it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. You could say for the 5th anniversary there was nothing special, but I mean, come on, they added Go Frieza, which is first of all just insane, and they did not leak the units, but led me to Part 2 of 3 big reasons. They leaked the units. Leaking is always something that, like, I mean, it's cool when you first see it, but it absolutely trashes the reveals and stuff, and basically makes the reveals and stuff absolutely pointless, because everyone already knows what the units are going to come out. Also, 2.5 points, honorable mention, the reveals and stuff just sucked. Everyone was hoping for a fake out, everyone was hoping for something new, a new event or something. No. Absolutely nothing. They released the units and they said, new raid, new equipments, new Zenkai, new equipments. No, nothing new at all. It was a casual one randomly month reels and stuff, but with 2 extremely hyped units that they leaked. Why did you leak it? Like, why? And for part 3, obviously being something crazy, is basically reverse psychology in absolutely everyone. I'm sure we all wanted a Ultra MUI Goku for the anniversary. I'm sure we all wanted that. And for the most part, when a celebration comes by, we 95% of the time know the unit that's going to come out for part 3 of the Ultra, or part 1 depending on how they're going to do it. And we almost know how it's going to go. The community is completely lost right now. It can be Ultra Jiren. It could be Ultra Broly from the Broly movie. Well, from Super. I mean, it is absolutely lost right now, and I do not know what they're going to do. In my opinion, I'd much rather have an Ultra MUI. And to be honest, the units are hype and all, but for part 1, you can't feel it. You have to feel the units. I have every single unit that released for part 1. And when I use them in PvP, you basically feel like you're using Daima. Daima is something that has destroyed the game. Daima is marked in Legends history as one of the most dominant times in Dragon Ball, as every single match was Daima. It was Blue Beast, but like lower, of course, because Blue Beast was stupid. Now, that right there made it crazy. For part 2 of the anniversary, I'm not going to summon. Honestly, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not going to summon because I don't have the CC to just keep on going like this anymore. But guys, they truly fumbled this for a part 1. In my opinion, was it a W or L part 1? I'm just going to go with the W, me personally, because I love MUI Goku and Evolve Vegeta. They were 2 extremely hyped units for me personally. But leaking them is something they never should have done. And if you are going to leak them, at least make it for part 2 and part 1 be 2 other units, just to absolutely fool everybody. That would have made this anniversary super special and would have gone down in Legends history as when they literally fooled everyone. And sadly, they did not do that. They made it extremely disappointing and a very boring, predictable reveals and stuff. And sadly, that's how it's going to go. But that's how it is. That's how it is. Let me know in the comments below. Was this a W reveals and stuff in part 1 for the 7th anniversary? Because in my opinion, part 2 is almost always the worst part of the celebration. I mean, come on. I mean, part 1, the headliners, they have to be good. Part 3 is usually the Ultra. They have to be broken. It's what everyone wants. Part 2 is just a middle ground, just to be the part 2, and it's going to be bad. But for once in Legends history, they're going to have to cook with part 2 pretty good and able to win everyone back with the anniversary. But hey, let's see how they go. Subscribe. I'm telling you, LF Pan, Ultra Pan on top. They're coming. I'm coming. Wait, what? Anyway, subscribe.